All right, good stuff. Thank you for that report, Gibson. Good stuff for Cal Allen, too.
Yeah, something that they've been working on, and it's here now, so great stuff. And also great stuff, it's going to feel like Christmas on Wednesday. And I appreciate the warning
Wednesday.
also. Yes.
Wednesday.
Wednesday is the day you're going to need the coats and maybe a hat.
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
Ooh, see, we could go with a list.
Especially overnight. Yeah, that's when those temperatures are really cold. But we will see sunshine during the day, so those high temperatures won't feel aggressively cold because we're getting rid of this stratus layer that we dealt with through the weekend. You may have already noticed the sky is clearing out a bit. Now, there is another chance that fog, actually, it's not even a chance, fog will develop again overnight. But then once this cold front moves through, we'll clear the fog out. So it shouldn't have as big of an impact on your morning commute. But what we are looking at 2 to 5 a.m. The cold front passing through the northern counties, George West and Beeville included in that. 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. Freer, Alice, Sinton, Corpus Christi, Rockport. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's when it's going to move through our southern areas, Falfurrias, Hebbronville, Kingsville. So what you need to know about this cold front, it is moving through tonight into Tuesday morning. So Tuesday afternoon, our temperatures are going to be in the low 60s. Wednesday morning is when those temperatures fall into the 30s, which would be the first time since February. Tuesday, our wind is going to be really strong out of the north-northeast, 20 to 25 miles per hour, gusts up to 40 miles per hour. So the wind is going to really pick up right as the kiddos are headed out to the bus stop or off to school. So make sure the papers are in their backpacks. Then our rain is going to be, unfortunately, not in the best shape. We're not looking at much rain with the passage of this front, but as I mentioned, we will see some fog before it passes through. Temperatures fall tomorrow morning, so depending on what time you head out the door, and maybe in the 60s and fall during your commute, depending on how long it is. We'll be around 55 degrees at 10 a.m. behind the front. Then temperatures do warm a bit into the 60s for the afternoon. Then it's Wednesday morning. That should say Wednesday. Wednesday morning is when our temperatures are down in the 30s. As far as your front high temperature difference, I want to point out this afternoon we made it to 79. Tomorrow afternoon will be around 62. So that will be more than a 10-degree temperature difference between today and tomorrow. As I mentioned, rain is looking slim to none. There's a very low chance for a little bit of a trace of precipitation, most of that in the form of fog. Here's where the cold front is now. You can see no rain really associated with it across North Texas. All of the rain being brought up through Louisiana and into the south, which is going to stay over there and away from the Lone Star State. Unfortunately, I wish I could say something different. 70 degrees is your current temperature, which, by the way, is 15 degrees warmer than the same time yesterday. We're going to flip the switch tomorrow. We'll be talking about how much colder it is behind the front. So there's that fog forming on Futurecast. You'll see it as the front moves through. That fog layer will lift. Still some stratus clouds may linger as the front passes through, but we're talking 50s by 8 a.m. for all of the coastal bend behind that front. The wind picks up a little bit later, and throughout the day you start to see those gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour as we head into the evening hours. 58 degrees there at dinner time, so it will be on the colder side throughout the day tomorrow. Then it's overnight when the temperatures, they briefly dipped. 7 a.m. is when I should have paused it, to 39 degrees. So 30s on the board for Wednesday morning, and again on Thursday morning. So what I want to point out is our temperature pulse, right? So we're going to see some of the coldest temperatures there Wednesday and Thursday morning. Then there is a warming trend for both our highs and our lows. So we're below normal for Tuesday, Wednesday, but above normal temperatures return, and that has a lot to do with a shift in our weather pattern, and that starts in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So we got this nice trough that's going to bring in the colder air, but as we look ahead to the week, we start to have more zonal flow and then a bit of a ridge heading into the weekend, which is why our temperatures are warming up as we head into Saturday and Sunday and even Monday of next week. We could have another 80-degree day on the board, but we have the colder weather for Tuesday, Wednesday, and arguably Thursday as well.
All right. Thank you for that, Carly. Stick